This arrogant customer that I keep asking for his ID. I work at a liquor store in a town where everyone thinks they're special. The policy here is simple. If you look under 25, you show ID. No exceptions. It's literally written on like 6 signs around the store. This kid walks in one Tuesday night. Baby face, probably 19 at most, wearing a backwards hat and a hoodie. He grabs a case of cheap beer and walks up to my register like he owns the place. I ring him up and say, "Can I see your ID, please?" He looks at me like I just asked him to solve a math equation. "Are you serious right now?" "Yeah, I'm serious. You look under 25, so I need to see ID. That's store policy." He rolls his eyes so hard I thought they might fall out of his head. "This is ridiculous. I've been buying alcohol here since I was 14. I just stared at him. "You're telling me you've been breaking the law since you were 14 and you think that makes me want to sell to you more?" He didn't catch the sarcasm. "Yeah, nobody ever asked for my ID before. You're just being difficult. Sir, if that's true, then someone here broke the law, but I'm not going to. Show me your ID or you can't buy this." He threw his hands up and started going off. "This is insane. I come here all the time. Why are you singling me out? Do you ask everyone for ID?" "Yes, I do when they look under 25. It's literally my job." The guy behind him in line was trying not to laugh at this point, but this kid kept going. He started telling me about how mature he is, how he has a job in an apartment, how he's basically an adult. Cool story. "ID, please." He finally pulls out his phone and goes, "I have a picture of it on my phone. Will that work?" "No, it won't work. I need a physical ID." He literally stomped his foot like a toddler. "Why not?" "It's the same thing, because a picture can be edited or it could be someone else's ID. I need the real card." He mumbled something under his breath, grabbed his beer and stormed out without buying anything. I figured that was the end of it, but no. This kid came back 3 days later, same backwards hat, same attitude, grabs his beer, walks up to my register, and I can see him preparing for a fight. I scan the beer and before I can even ask, he goes, "I have my ID this time." "Cool, let me see it." He reaches for his wallet and then his face goes pale. He pats his pockets, checks his hoodie, looks in his wallet again. "I don't have it on me right now." "Okay, then I can't sell to you." His face turned red. "Come on, you saw me last time. You know I'm old enough." "Actually, I don't know that because you never showed me ID. Can't help you." He tried arguing for like 5 minutes but eventually left. That's when I decided this was going to be my new hobby. Every single time this kid came in, I was going to card him, no matter what. He came back the next week. I didn't even let him get to the register. I saw him walk in, make eye contact, and held up my hand. "ID ready?" He turned around and left. 2 weeks later, he tried again, this time with friends. They all grab beer and come to my register. I ring up his friends first, check their IDs, no problem. Then I get to him. "ID, please." His friends are snickering because clearly he's told them about me. He goes, "I left it in my car, then you better go get it." His friends thought it was hilarious. One of them was like, "Dude, just go grab it." But he just stood there embarrassed, and eventually his friend had to buy his beer for him. The best one was last month. He walks in looking all confident, grabs a bottle of expensive whiskey this time, comes to my register, has his ID out before I even ask. I look at him, look at the ID, look back at him. I scan the ID with our little scanner to make sure it's real. It checks out. He's 21. I hand it back and say, "Thank you. I'll need to see this every single time you come in." His mouth dropped open. "Every time?" "Every single time. Store policy says I can card anyone who looks under 25. You look under 25 to me." He tried to argue that other cashiers don't card him anymore. That's nice. I still will. My coworker Devin was listening from the other register trying not to crack up. The kid finally paid and left, but he knows what's coming. Every time he walks through that door, I'm asking for his ID, even after his 25th birthday. That's the deal when you try to shame someone for doing their job.